Realtor with PalmerHouse Properties. Should you buy versus continuing to rent? This question really boils down to what you can afford. But let's compare and contrast the two. When buying, you're acquiring an investment that generally will appreciate in value or hold its value. It creates wealth. You can bank the equity that's appreciated when you sell it. You can rent it out should you move instead of selling it and bring in income. You can pass it on to your loved ones. You have the ability to make it your home, do any renovations you want to do. You can enjoy tax savings, deductions for interest and other home-related expenses, as well as enjoy a homestead exemption. It also positively impacts your credit score. When renting, you generally don't have flexibility with regard to having renovations done or owning pets or rent increases or lease terminations. Your money is not recouped. You're essentially paying 100% interest. You move and there's nothing to show for it. You don't have the added cost of property taxes or HOA fees, which is a plus. You generally have no responsibility for repairs either. Renting is generally not a long-term commitment, so if you're new to an area or planning to move very soon, it may be a very good option. But I also want to look at the numbers. I want to work through some numbers, so get some paper so you can take some notes. When determining whether you should buy or continue to rent, you need to look at your price to rent ratio. This is the asking price for the house divided by your annual rent. So if that number is under 15, it's a great time to buy. If it's over 20, you might consider renting for a little while longer until your income increases. Okay? So let's work through an example. The median sales price in the greater Atlanta area is $369,000. The average rent in Atlanta is $1,650. Annualized, that's $19,800. So take $369,000 and divide that by $19,800, and that gives you $18.63. In this example, you may want to consider buying because the ratio is below 20. Let's do another example. If your rent is $1,200, annualized to $14,400, and you're looking at a home price of $250,000, your ratio is 17.36. You'd also want to consider buying in this scenario. Something else for you to consider is how much can you really afford? Housing expenses shouldn't exceed 28% of your monthly income. So multiply your monthly income by 0.28, and that's your housing budget. So if the average salary in Atlanta is $70,000, you're making roughly $5,800 a month. Your housing budget would then be $1,624 a month. Additionally, no more than 36% should be spent on total debt. This is your mortgage or rent, credit cards, automobile, student loans. Using the same monthly salary of $5,800 a month, $2,088 is your total debt budget. Now, why are these figures important? Well, it's what a lender looks at when determining if you can afford a loan. So your debt to income ratio is just as important as your credit score. So while some lending programs may be a little bit more lenient, the aforementioned figures are a very good rule of thumb to follow. One other thing to consider is what's included in the monthly payment. Principal, interest, property taxes, insurance, homeowners and private mortgage insurance if applicable. Sometimes insurance and taxes can be prepaid in full, which can help keep your monthly payment a little lower. HOA fees and utilities are not a part of your mortgage payment. You definitely want to keep this information in mind when considering starting the home buying process. So that's all I wanted to talk about for today, but thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're in the Atlanta area and you're looking to buy or sell a home, please do consider giving me a call. I'm always accepting new clients as well as your referrals. Thank you and have a great day.